Now for instrumentation, that'll be our next step of our analysis. You have to, of course, make sure that the instrument turned on. That's that little square button right there. We want to set this to sensitivity to medium, so I can see a little bit of tan on either side of it. And you'll see the label right there, HMNL. Now you guys might do better holding the scope, standing straight behind the patient and holding it like this, because you can stay centered on the spine a little better. But you're going to see me doing like this, because that's easier for you all to see what's going on. I'll put the marker right there in my hand. Again, I don't care how you do it. That's just convenient. I'm going to hold it like this. So we turn it on, sensitivity set to medium. I want to set the probes as wide as possible and still keep a good seal. For his cervicals, that's about as wide as I can go right there. So I'll squeeze them together, tighten it down. Got this chain in the way, so we'll just move it out. I'm going to start at T2, let the needle settle for just a bit. I'm going to glide up the spine. I'm looking for that over and back break. He's got one right there. I'm going to repeat it 3 times, 2 passes, 3 passes, and I'm going to mark the trailing edge of the hot probe right there. Okay, that should be right about where the hot spot was. We'll continue right on up into the base of the skull, and he's got a break right there at the base of the skull. Can't see it in the hairline, so I'm not going to go ahead and open these up as wide as we can get them. Start a little bit above T2 and glide right down the spine. Now I'm actually putting my eyes right about here so I can stay centered on the spine. I'm watching that needle out of the corner of my eye. Glide. And there is a break right there. 2 passes, 3 passes. This time, since I'm going down the spine, I'm going to mark above the probe. Right there. So there's 3 passes on that. And we'll go on down the spine. He's got another one right there. And that one, yeah, it's still there. We'll glide on down right into the SIs. Where do you go? Right there. Okay. So those are my scope markings. Make sure that the probes stay perpendicular to the skin. In other words, I have to tilt it to match the skin. Make sure you're centered over the spine. Put enough pressure on it to get a little bit of a seal around the tips so that air doesn't leak in under the edges, but not so much that you drag the skin with you.